Hey, what's going on, guys? Swanny here. Welcome to Transport Fever. This is a game I've kind of been playing off the recordings a little bit, and it's a pretty fun game. I had I think it's called Train Fever before this, so this is the newer version of it that came out. Now includes like ships and planes and stuff like that. Anyway, I just thought I would bring this to the channel, see if anyone's maybe interested in watching it. This is kind of a game I've already started a little bit. I haven't done too much, so I kind of figured we could start with this and see if people are interested in it, and then if it sparks some interest, then maybe I'll start a new game and we can play some more. Let's see here. If you guys are new to the channel, I appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys can check out the channel. I got some train sim and some flight sim and some truck sim and just pretty much mostly sims and some other games as well. But this is a new series I'm hoping to bring to the channel. It's a kind of a strategic game that I think that maybe we could be able to do together, so it might be kind of fun. I'm not 100%, I'm not like the greatest at this game, but there's a lot of people out there, and I'm hoping maybe you guys can shed some light, maybe teach me some new things, and we can kind of work on this together. But anyway, let's get started. I'll kind of give you an overview of what we're doing. So far we got this is our map. It's pretty big. I got like the biggest map possible. And we kind of started out with the goods run. I started out with just mostly trucks going from this grain manufacturing plant over to this goods area. It's been upgraded a couple times. I've actually switched it now to trains to get it a little bit more efficient. So we got that moving over to this factory, which then goes to these two depots, sending food by truck to Santa Clara, Birmingham, and then back down to Miramar down here. So we might upgrade that at some point to go rail, but as of right now, it's making some money. I originally started passenger service from Birmingham down to Miramar. We got a couple trains. We got 2 trains running on that one, and it's doing well. It's doing pretty well as well. I extended a 3rd station over here to Santa Clara not too long ago, trying to get Santa Clara in the mix since I got some goods going over there and get some passengers. I just upgraded this station to a third track. My plan is to kind of branch off and go up to Pomona and Las Vegas and those cities up there at some point. You guys see here, I got here's my lines. I got the buses. They're doing pretty well, 127K. Yeah, I know we're working on a new project. I'll show you guys in a sec. We got the goods truck going to Birmingham. That's making 571. The train that's going between the 3 stations is 1.81 million. We got the grain train. It's going 1.1 million. The only one that's losing money is the buses going to Miramar, but I'm not really concerned about that. It's only 20K. But that definitely brings passengers over to the train station, so I'm going to keep it going regardless of what money it makes. But pretty much all the good runs are doing well. I mean, you can see that one's doing 500. This one going to Miramar is doing 1.1. And Santa Clara is doing 750. So we're not doing bad. I do want to start getting some more stuff going, start expanding to some more cities now that I've kind of established it. We're in 1967. It's looking, we've gone through a couple years already, but I think this is a good starting place as far as years go. I don't really want to get stuck with lousy vehicles, so we're kind of getting into the time now where we're going to start getting better vehicles and stuff like that to work with. So anyway, I think the next thing I'm going to work on, at least in this episode, is we're going to extend the train from Miramar down through West Jordan and Miami. And the reason for that is there's actually some oil down here, so I'm going to kind of use the track for dual purpose. So I added a 3rd track down here. I plan on running it through here. I just threw a freight stop in here. I'm going to have the passenger train obviously bypass and go right through it, and continue down into West Jordan and Miami. But I also plan to use the tracks as well and bring this oil up to this refinery up here, and then be able to kind of either continue on the oil on the 2nd track up to Birmingham and Santa Clara, or possibly even just ship it through Miramar and West Jordan. I've also noticed that there's another refinery down here, so I can continue the line, do oil from here to here as well, down here on the bottom. And then I was thinking I could use the river. I could bring the oil to Miami and Philadelphia, and then use the river, bring it all the way up through Fresno, Columbia, even Erie if I wanted to go that far. And then on the way back, just so that the ships would actually stay busy and not just go one way, we could bring food up here in Colombia back on down to this goods to this food manufacturing plant right here, and then ship it to all these lower cities. So I think that's what we're gonna do. It's kind of a big project, but this game can be daunting at sometimes, but you kind of just got to start somewhere and just it will come along. So, all right, let's continue building some track. We're gonna continue just building our passenger station for now. We'll start doing oil in a little bit. So let's see. We'll bring some track out here. Zoom out a little bit. So we want to figure out. Let's see. We got the residential over here on this side. So I'm actually gonna build a train station right here. I think we'll just end up doing probably just 2 tracks because I don't really plan on doing too much. This doesn't really catch stuff too well. Sorry, we'll run a best route there. I'm not really too concerned. Let's do that. Turn our contours on too so we can see. Try to build this as cheap as possible. 145, 138, 180. Come on. That doesn't look too bad. We want 2 tracks. Platform length doesn't need to be that long. We can do like 160 is fine. I would just do 240, I guess. That okay. So that will get some passengers going. Let's go ahead and continue building our track over there and connect it. We're a little wide. I think we want to be on the inside track if I'm right. Yeah, because we'll have this bypass through all the inside track, have the oil train go through the right side track. So we're going to connect that. So now West Jordan is connected. Let's go ahead and we can just do Miami while we're at it. Why not? So they're over on that side. Let's build a station. Just see. This should be. Well, technically, actually, we'll leave it open-ended because we could technically go across the river to Colombia. Let's see. Now, what side would it work better to go over here, you think? Or... yeah, probably like that. Let's do that, and we'll build our tracks, that way the road can't go any farther. Alright, and then we'll have the track will split off this way, and we'll go straight to the oil refinery as well, so... let's keep building our track. Let's see. To that side. This needs to start cutting out this way a little bit. Let's see if we can get a bigger turn so we can keep some speed. That's fine. Okay. Let's keep moving. Again, guys, this is like a newer game to me. I haven't really played too much. I played probably like 5 hours worth of stuff maybe so far. I'm still kind of learning how it works. So if I'm kind of slow and I'm trying to figure stuff out, just bear with me. Again, if you guys have any info you guys want to be able to share with me, that's cool too. I'll definitely take any advice I can get. Do we want the inside track? Yeah, I'll take the inside track. That. Good enough. All right. So now we're connected by rail down to Miami. We can go ahead and build out our freight station as well. And we'll leave this one open-ended as well because I think we can run a second train between these two to make it go faster. Double the output of this guy right here. Just turn this guy around, make him as long as possible because I'm sure we'll have a lot of oil moving at some point. Where's my track? Right there. Strong train again. I want to see where it's at. 180, 190. I got to be careful too because I got to connect that by road. Let's go ahead and do that. That's fine. All right, so we'll go ahead and put some more track. I'll probably do standard tracks for the oil just because I don't plan on. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got the 737. Sweet. Yeah, I want to do planes at some point. I'm not sure what when we'll be able to do that. I think that's what you need a lot of money to do, kind of stuff like that. But I think once we get this oil run set up, we'll definitely get some more money in the door and we'll be able to do some more stuff. Okay, so I'm planning on running. I mean, I guess I can technically do electric, but I was planning on kind of just running diesel with the oil, so I don't think I need high-speed tracks for at least for the oil run. All right, let's go ahead and run this up there. I'm pretty sure oil is like one of the highest like paying resources you can get in this game. Just run all this alongside here. Okay, let's see here. Bulldoze this road. Is there any way I can do this without getting the track? It's fine, whatever, we'll just rebuild it. I don't care. Okay, we'll build that. What's the issue here? Okay, we gotta smooth this out. Anyway, standard. There we go. Okay. Sometimes the game does some weird stuff like that, whatever. Alright, so we just gotta keep building it up. We got that one done. This will just bypass right through the station. And then I think the plan would be I might have to build a third track on that station. Because theoretically, if I were to take the oil up to Birmingham, I wouldn't want two trains coming out on the same track. That might cause issues. Wonder if we can do that right now. Let's do that for a sec, hold on. So let's go on here, upgrade. Where's the add my third track? Adds on the outside. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's do that. I'll just reroute the other track. So just bulldoze that. It's got to slow down anyway to come to the station. I'm not worried about the speed change there. All right, so to make this probably, oh wait, I need to finish that. Oops. Okay. Let's go ahead and flatten this real fast because I don't want it to give me any issues. All right, so I'll keep this on the inside track of these two then. And then I'll use the other track to go up towards Birmingham and Santa Clara. I think that's how it's gonna work out. Yes, I know. Thank you. Okay. We'll probably need a depot, is my guess. Because I don't think these are connected up here. Although I could, oh, that'd mess up the other line. I might just build another depot over here. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to plan everything out. There's a lot of stuff to look at here. I guess I should just build a depot. Doesn't hurt. It's only like 20 grand anyway, I think. Oops, I don't think that was right. Shit. Damn it. Is that right? No. I'll put one just like that, just so they can get across. Okay. And then we'll build the depot. Rotate it a little bit. And that looks fine. Okay. So I think we can connect. I'm not sure how many trains we're gonna need for that. The other thing we gotta look at too is like we gotta build tracks along the sides here that will probably be bypass tracks if we end up having 2 trains, which was probably what we're gonna need to do at some point. So what I can do is I can go like, yeah, it's kind of shitty. How do I want to do this? Oh, shit, I fucked up. I need high speed. I will do that. Do that. And I can cross right before that. Actually, see, that's not gonna be long enough either. And if I'm moving, is that, how long is that? It's like enough for like probably 4 or 5 cars. I might have to extend this out a little bit. Alright, that should be plenty enough. Alright, so we'll do one there. We'll just do some block sections here, just so we can, Alright, I get it. Thank you. Because I'm sure we're gonna have to run 2 trains on this. These are all the passenger trains. They're not gonna be that long though, I don't think. So we'll just go like that. And you're supposed to do them like every couple, like halfway along. I don't know, not halfway long, but like you just do them in increments so that you don't have the train sitting way at the back here and way at the back over there, trying to figure out which one's going to use the line. So just put them in we put them in block sections. That way we can keep the trains moving. Let's see. Well, we'll definitely need one before the station, so let's do that first. The other thing too is like if you were to build like a double track along the whole thing, I'm pretty sure it charges you like running costs for having more tracks, so you'd get charged for running double track. So it's a lot more cost efficient to do it this way, I think. Let's call that good. All right, and then we have one over there. We should do one like. I mean, I think they could probably get away with that, but it's probably better to have one more. I want to get it past that other switch so it doesn't get confused. All right, so that's fine. All right, so going through Jordan's good. We should do the same thing going the other way. Now, I'm concerned. Well, I guess that's not going to be an issue because that's how it is with the other stations. Okay. I'm a little concerned that like there's going to be issues when the two trains want to come to the platform at the same time, but I'm hoping that if I space it out enough, it should be okay. Just do one here as well. Come on. The other thing I'm worried about, well, I don't really think it's going to matter because we're not doing anything by truck, but if we were to put it right here and the train had to stop, it would hold up traffic, but I'm not, whatever it is, what it is. Not going to get too upset about it. Oops. Let's keep a little bit more, and we'll just cut it off right there. That should be good. And then we'll do one more right before the station. And we'll keep it on this side. That way we can still build off the other side. We want to extend out. If we end up doing that. It's probably enough. Okay. Now we can add signals. We'll go ahead and get the passenger line set up first. That way we can just get things rolling. So we need one there. We need one there. Need one there. Need one there. Do I have another one? I do. There. Just gotta make sure these are all facing the right way. And one there. These ones get tricky because you gotta place them on the inside and outsides. This one. Right there. Okay. That one there. One there. I'm hoping this is going to work out. I don't think I need to put signals on those. Just because they're the only purpose of those inside switches are just to get stuff out of the depot. What else? What else? What else? Here. And here. I put a lot of switches. I don't think we'll have any issues. I might even be able to run more trains if I need to. One there, and one more there. I'm pretty sure I need to switch these all to one way. I wish there was a way like you could do all these at one time. Be well easier. Just click like a main area, or just like even just if you click on a track and it has all the signals that it would like list, and you could just switch them like that. That'd be like way more helpful. Couple more. I think, yeah, I definitely have to do one at a time, just because I think trains are just like super expensive. They're like, I think they're like 10 million a piece when you build the whole train out, at least. If you were to get like a cheaper one, I think. Some of the ones can get pretty expensive. I try not to run too many expensive trains. Like if you look at all my trains so far, I think the most expensive train I have is this Alco right here. And I only did it for the speed because it was such a long distance to travel. And I was making so much money on the little switchers I had before that I just decided to splurge and kind of uh, make it more efficient. Alright, so that's still producing. Let's see here. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw a train on the line. That bus system setup, we're going to have to set up bus systems in West Jordan and in Miami as well to get passengers to come to those stations. We should probably actually do that first, just so we can get passengers starting to move. All right, so let's get a bus system set up here. We'll throw one of these. Do one of these here. All right, so that one catches there. We need to build some more bus stops. So that one gets there. Let's try to think this out. So it's gonna go around this way. Put one over there. We can put one over here. And that covers everything. So we only need 3 stops for now. That way it makes stuff go faster too. Let's make a bus depot. Let's stick it right next to our terminal. Let's see, what else we're gonna need. We're also gonna need what else are we gonna need? At some point, we'll worry about that when we get to the oil line. We're gonna need like a, what do they call it? Like a freight depot, but for like the roads. Is that, maybe they just call them freight depots? I don't even know. Truck station. We'll need a truck stop or truck station or whatever inside the city when we start moving oil. But let's go ahead and we'll go here. We'll buy some road vehicles. So this one carries one more passenger. All right, so these ones are definitely, we're gonna go with the twin coaches. They're definitely cheaper running costs, cheaper, to buy, and it holds just one less person, so that's okay. We'll just do, we'll do like 5 of those to start with. We can come over here, and we'll set line, new line. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna go ahead and color this green. And then if I go back to the lines, I think I can pretty sure I can color my stuff. Oh, I need to name it too. Let's see. This is what city is this again? It's called Jordan Buses. Jordan. Why doesn't it let me type? Go. Jordan Buses. Want the vehicles to match the color, which is that one. And those buses will start moving. Let's just make sure check the time on those. So 37 seconds, that should be fine. We'll do the same thing down here in Miami real quick, and then we'll get some trains on the line, and we'll get that line set up officially. All right, so we need to do the same thing. We need to do we'll do a kind of one of these little stations down here. Just check the catch rate so we can kind of maximize our stuff here. So that's one. So that one did that. Stick one there. That pretty much covers all of that. We can stick one maybe down here. And that should be fine for now. All right, so let's build another road depot because we definitely need one. We'll, I think 5 should be fine again. 5. We'll go to set line, new line. 1, 2, and 3. This will be Miami buses. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like I saw like that idea of going up the river and like using the oil and stuff like that. Like honestly, I think this is going to turn into a pretty profitable little area once we can figure it all out. It's just expanding. Like you definitely want to get like an area like set up first and make some money and get stuff paid off and like get a good cash flow, and then you can start expanding stuff. So that's kind of where we're at now. We're starting to expand. So let's go ahead and do that. Get rid of that. All right, let's get some trains on the line. And essentially, the guys that are coming from Miami and West Jordan and Miramar can then jump off the train and get in line and go up the train up to Birmingham, Santa Clara if they wanted to. But nonetheless, let's get... Probably going to need 2 trains is my guess. So let's take a look what we got. Before I was running these Alco switchers, they're pretty cheap. And they're not bad for what it asks. So this is what I'm running now. They're obviously 4 million and 1 million. It's a big difference. I might start running some GP9s. 65, 50. Tractive efforts. This one has a little bit more. It can last longer. Running costs. These are so cheap. Like I don't know. They're so cheap, but the other one's just so profitable. I think. I mean, even with me running these big ones, I'm still making a pretty good profit. I think I'll start out with, well, what are the other ones? See, I don't want to spend 8 million bucks on a train. I could technically do 2 of these. What do you got? Let's do... Let's just do these. They're not that much more expensive. Let's do... we'll just start with that for now. Wagons. Let's go to... I'm pretty sure I was using these guys because they're cheaper. 312. Let's just do these. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. And we'll just clone this guy. Alright, so that pretty much killed us as far as money goes. Now we're only down to 1.5 million. We were just at 23 million, so that's definitely a costly little expansion. But hopefully it's going to pay off. I mean, obviously it's going to. It's just a matter of time. Let's do, we got to set a line. New line, we'll do Miramar, this West Jordan, and Miami. Worst case scenario, we can borrow some money too. I'm not too concerned about it, but what is that? I don't want. Actually, I think it's a multi-unit. I'm not really a fan of those either, to be honest. All right, so this is going to be Mira, Jord, Miami. Put that on Miami. I don't really like that color. Let's do black. Do the vehicles black too. Where's the first train? That's the first train, I think. Where's the second one? Because I bought 2 trains, right? Uh-oh. This isn't good. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hopefully this one goes. I might actually just switch this one around if it goes the other way. Wait for it to get all the way out, and then then I can switch it. I want to make sure the line's going the right. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that they weren't trying to go on the freight tracks at all. All right, let's flip this guy around. Hopefully that doesn't mess up and go up on the freight tracks again. Hopefully it should switch over. Let's just make sure. Okay, we're good. Cool, so we got 2 trains going now. We're definitely extended down to Miami. We got the bus routes going. We got everything still moving down over here. You can see all of our passengers are, there's definitely stuff's moving well over here in Santa Clara and Birmingham and Miramar. Hopefully we'll start getting stuff down here. I think in the next episode, we'll get that oil train set up going from this refinery up to here, and we'll start moving stuff into Miramar and West Jordan. And then, let's see. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Needed to run we'll figure it out. I need to run a freight station in West Jordan at somewhere so I can get the fuel off of it as well. But we'll figure that out on the next episode. I think that's going to do it for this one. It's been, this has been a good, some good progress. If you guys like it, leave a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys want me to keep making some more of it. Again, this is kind of just going to be like a little project for all of us to do together. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you want to do or something I should do on the routes or something like that, let me know, and I'll try to make it happen. And I think that's going to do it for me on this one. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.